I am almost losing count of the number of years that we've been together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it has been quite some time. And all thanks to God, I must say. I also want to, when I look back and reflect ever since I met you, I started really realize that we have never been to any marriage course. We have never been to any marriage counselor. In our library, the little library that we have, we don't have any marriage books. But we are here, still standing,
Yeah.
and strong for that matter. If I may ask you, what would be the one single reason that you can give that has made our union to be as strong as it is
Really, me?
now? Yeah.
Should I? For us, okay, definitely not a scam. I think the basis of it is mainly your wisdom, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, because the way you have treated this marriage, you made it quite very easy for me to submit to you without being pushed or followed or demanded. I just find it easy each and every day to submit to you because I feel loved, I feel protected, and yeah, you always provide for me and the children. So
I hope you are not trying to patronize me because we are on posting this video. Yeah, but to be honest, I think we have come quite a long way, and I still see you as a friend.
of course.
Even when I reflect back to the days when I started seeing you, it's just like yesterday. But I just want to say there are some people who are not maybe as fortunate as we are to have their marriages standing strong. Some are in the marriages right now, but they are a bit shaky. They've got problems. It's expected. And I would not want to say those people whose marriages are not as strong as what you would portray here, they do not have men who have the wisdom that you are talking about. Some of them might be having even more wisdom than mine, but things don't just seem to gel and things fall apart. So what is it that makes a marriage to be strong and to last quite some time according to the desires that God so wanted when he made Adam and Eve, that these two must be reunited and become one flesh? Let me start by saying, in my view, to be honest, before I met you or before you met me, remember I met you, you grew up in an area that was about 200 kilometers away from where I grew up. There was work done by the society where you grew up insofar as raising you and giving you a character that you have today. And where I grew up, the society, the community, they also invested in me, maybe through bad examples sometimes and good examples. You then try to see where you fit, and then you take whatever you get from the community and it builds your character.
Yeah.
Then we met. I traveled 200 kilometers away from my birthplace and I met you. But the purpose for me going to where I eventually met you was not to go and see you or to get married. I was going there for work purposes. I could have easily found someone who was not you, and perhaps by now my marriage would be in shambles, and the same could have happened to you.
Yeah, of course.
So sometimes I just want to say we are predestined to be in a relationship, and God allows people to meet the right people in their lives.
At the right time.
At the right time. If you are not a believer, I would say perhaps you can stumble upon the right person that is going to gel with your character. So before we start to say you need to follow these steps for your marriage to be strong, we need to also acknowledge that before you meet your partner, the partner is already having a character and you have your own character. And if those two characters complement each other, then your marriage is bound to survive many years. But if you have the wisdom or whatever it is, and you get to meet someone whose character does not complement or does not gel with your own character, it brings problems. But despite all those things, marriage can still work.
Yeah, I think the other things from the beginning is finding someone that, like you said, you still find me as your friend. Someone that you feel very comfortable with, more like a friend. In fact, a friend, because now we've even become best friends. I don't think anyone can come between us.
Yeah, of course.
And when you are friends, you talk about anything and everything. There's nothing that you hide from each other. And it must be someone that you know you love that person. You feel for that person in terms of having feelings for that person. That is someone that you know, even if this is taken away from this person or this person is in this situation, I still love this person. That is very important in a relationship. Not to love the other person because of any material things, or because other people have pushed you to be in love with that person, or families have actually said they found someone for you.
Yeah. So I think this is the foundation for me. You need to meet someone whose character complements your own character. That's the starting point.
Yeah.
And then everything else, as we'll discuss, will follow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was it for today.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Enjoy and pray for the rightful person to come your way at the right time.
Thank you.